Hello, my name is Jayden Braxton, and I'm an intended social studies education major with an emphasis in economics, attending the University of Georgia. And it is no doubt that classroom space influences behavior. And so once I obtain my degree and I have my own classroom to rule, direct, and teach in, I will utilize and focus on three areas. One, the importance of mental health and rest. Two, using flexibility of my classroom and valuing that over technology. And three, using cultural context to influence my students. So first, the importance of mental health and rest. So growing up African American, there's always this stigma around mental health. And even throughout my schooling, there was never a mental health topic or mental health course, whether in our classes or even with our counselors. And so in my class, I would also love to make sure that the mental health of my students is taken care of. Because with me, I was very involved in sports, extracurriculars, and also my academics. So sometimes it felt a lot. Like sometimes I was stressed, especially during my senior year, going through college preparation and everything else. And so I would like to incorporate breaks into our class, and if permitted by the principal, maybe just take a day of doing nothing, going outside, and just bask in the experience because you only get to experience high school once. Secondly, valuing flexibility over technology in my classroom. So specifically in my economics class, even though we had an assigned seat, my teacher let us use the classroom to our dismay, whether it was moving to read, moving to talk to someone for an assignment, or just moving while she's teaching. And sometimes she would make us move just so we wouldn't fall asleep, or she could see the level of boredom on our faces. And so she would just make us move so we get, to have some movement within our bodies. And so using that, I would love to do that also and mimic that so my students can feel comfortable in the classroom. Because if they don't feel comfortable, everything that I'm saying to them, everything that I'm teaching them will go in one ear and out the other. Lastly, using cultural context to influence my students. And so music today is a big indicator and a huge aspect of people's lives in general, not just only students. And so having quotes around the classroom of different artists of different genres, because depending on the genre will depend on how much the quote will resonate with the particular student. And also quotes of people who have lived in that city maybe or went to that specific high school, because they may have had that particular life story and they've been in their shoes. So that will also resonate with my students. Thereby, using these three areas of the importance of mental health, valuing flexibility over technology, and using cultural context will allow me to meet my students halfway and my students to meet me halfway. And also staying current with the times, and also knowing that my students are going to have to run the classroom. I'm going to have to release control and take a back seat to their learning, because this is their learning. They are growing up and they are teaching themselves while having me as an advisor, not always as a teacher, to steer them in the right direction. Thank you.